And we're back. SuperFormulaCup Round 3. Monza Circuit. Illusion takes pole, new pole, P2. J Plaza, with Coma Viewer having a 2-place grid penalty, is going to be finding himself in P3. And just at the start, J Plaza going to pull up Verstappen there right over the curves, trying to get past Illusion. And Illusion's going to have to let him go. Playing the percentages there, not looking to get damage on the first opening lap. And Plaza, known as the Wolverine, showing us why we call him that. And just pure aggression from the start, all over the grass, trying to make some space, trying to get in position to maybe just keep the lead. Illusion is going to squeeze him out, push Illusion wide. Illusion's going to go over the curves. Newcall's going to get just pushed up behind him, as well as Coma Bureau just made him play his place back from the grid place penalty he had. Let's see. J Plaza going to be making a great escape here, building up some gap, at least 8/10 worth on the rest of the field, and we're going to replay it back. We have our ex-champion here, Whiteout, starting out in P14, taking a grid penalty as he joined late, and joining for the Honda team this year, placing our buddy Enrique. And just look at this, trying to play it smart at the opening. A lot of traffic through there, and just Jerem's just going to push him out just a little bit. It can't get the tires. Tires get hooked up there, and he's able to just stay in position there, gain a couple places from last place, gains 3 positions at the start. Now he's on Jerem's hill. Jerem's going to make the space down the down turn will be 3 there into the second chicane here. Just a bunch of chaos. Flaring Ace is going to go over the curves. RD's going to make his way through. Whiteout's going to make up another, I would say, 5 places there as he puts himself in P9. RD following close behind Sakib, who's teammates with the Whiteout, and both of them going to try and make a great escape. Now we got the same lap 1. Jerem here on Dennis, on VRP, on Flaring, who's coming back from his mistake. 4-way into Ascari. This is not going to end pretty. Jerem's going to break early, trying to set himself up for maybe even a switchback. Going to just get caught up in a little bit of the grass. Boom, right into the wall here, taking damage at the opening stint. He got crowded. He didn't know where to go. There was no space to be made. He had to push himself off to the side, and he's going to pay for it dearly, as he takes damage and finds himself in P14. And this one I have, from the same view and same lap, where I have Rondo making his mistake as he found himself in 5th place, and Ratchet just going to make the smooth pass by him. Excuse me, I see you just made a mistake. I'm just going to get by. You're doing a bunch of craziness. I don't want to be by for that. Ratchet going to try and keep his position. Rondo having a look at the inside, but not able to find the pace to make it stick. So he's just going to keep it as a look. But of course on Monza, you can't get away from anybody unless you have a big gap. And we have Sakib Rabani in the same clip behind Rondo, looking for his move to make. And Rondo seeing that he's behind him, but also trying to take advantage of the slipstream that Ratchet is giving him as well. So a Ratchet of Project Mu squeezing out Rondo of the Audi team, and then Sakib of this Honda team, just all 3 making their way, and 2 of them get squeezed out. Sakib's going to take 2 positions there because of the fight with Rondo and Ratchet, and Ratchet's not going to like that. He's going to lose 2 positions there as he goes and falls down the order. And Sakib playing it smart there. Now we got lap 3. Comer already leading with a purple lap, right in the gearbox of Illusion. He's not afraid to just sniff out your gearbox, let you know he's there. He wants to spook you. Illusion does get spooked just a bit. Look at him running out wide. He gets hit on the curb. Luckily, there's no underfloor damage there. Comer gonna sense this and see the nervousness. He's gonna put on the boost, get a nice slipstream, and his gear must have been really tuned well for this track, because he's just gonna gain so much speed there on the straight. And look how late he brakes. Just complete manipulation of the car there. And now he's on pace to chase J Plaza, who you could say stole the race lead in the beginning of the race. And Illusion's still right behind, trying to find his answer, but not looking like he can find anything. And now we have Rondo. Rondo on Whiteout, ex-champion, now races for the Honda team, on Rondo. Rondo's going to show off some of his defensive prowess here. He's going to squeeze out Whiteout. Whiteout should have never even been here to begin with in the bottom of the field here. And he's going to try and make his way. And the ex-champion not looking like himself, finding himself in P7, which, was literally unheard of last season. Our last season winner of our World Tour, who had a comfortable lead all season, find himself having trouble to get past Rondo here for that P6 position, and Rondo's playing excellent defense here. And just a spin, just craziness, and just narrowly dodges already there. And Whiteout, the ex-champion, not looking like himself here, just very much looking like a shadow of his former himself. We don't know what is going on with the Ghost, but we'll have to give him an after-race interview to see what's going on. We got Rondo here on Ratchet again, lap 5. Rondo again showing us his defensive prowess here. One of those drivers who makes up what he doesn't have in pace in being annoying. You do not want to be behind him. He will keep you behind him as long as you possibly can. Good play by Rondo here with the edited Audi livery with the green, white, and red on the wing. Very sexy for Monza, and finds himself in a good position at Monza. P6, and he's holding it down well, and Ratchet's trying to find his way past. He takes a penalty while he's at it, and it's all she wrote. Lap 6, got Comer finally catches up to Jay Plaza. Comer is surging, looking for his move. He knows he's gonna get it. He's just waiting patiently to get it. Puts it back on the overtake boost, just a kiss of it. Just gonna get right into that slipstream range. He's gonna let the slipstream do the rest of the work. He's really playing it smart with that boost there, not doing too much, knowing that he's gonna pick up that slipstream. And look at this, in a split-second decision, sees the Ghost, decides, okay, I can turn in a little bit further here, because as you can see, he was trying to make space for him when they first got to the corner, but then he makes, as soon as he sees the Ghost, he's like, okay, I'm gonna turn in, I'm gonna follow right behind, and just an easy pass down to Lesmo. And oh man, keeps Jay Plaza behind. Jay Plaza has no answer as they go through the second chicane. Makes it look easy. Makes it look so easy. Next we have Illusion on Plaza. Illusion making his pass on Plaza as well, trying to get back into the good graces of where he was, starting off on P1. And Plaza gonna try and fight back here, puts on the overtake boost, switches out at the last second, boom, right down into the last corner, tries to find the inside. Illusion just insane the amount of speed, so much speed, he spooked Jay Plaza. Jay Plaza just winds up running wide, getting caught in the dirty air, and just amazing how much, just look at the gap he just built on that one corner. It's absolutely amazing there. Flaring aces on our boy Rondo. Rondo finds himself in P7 now. I've lost the position when we last saw him, but now he's going to be fighting Flaring here, and amazing that he's able to stay on the outside there. That's a very tricky corner to try and overtake or even do battle, and he's going to be able to stick around the outside. Amazing play by Rondo. Rondo was on fire this race, more typically than he usually is. Finding himself in the midfield and holding strong, and Flaring Aces is going to have a hard time. Now, Flaring Aces is more of a lighter driver here. He doesn't make lots of aggressive moves, so Rondo's going to take advantage of that and just keep him at bay. But what he does lack in that aggression, he makes up for in pace, and he does get by. Rondo finding himself in P8 after a good stint in P6 and P5. So next up, Sakib of the Honda team, Ratchet of the Project Mu team. And Ratchet's gonna lose a bit of ground there as he tries to catch back up. And Sakib just doing his job, trying to keep him at bay. Sakib's gonna gain a couple places, find himself in 5th place now as he tries to hold Ratchet down at bay. And doing a great job of it as well. But Ratchet is not someone to give up easily, and he's gonna stay on his tail, puts on the overtake boost, gets out from position just like a freaking fighter pilot, just switches out positions and just boom, gets the pass, puts himself in front of the car. Sakib's gonna switch lanes though. Sakib's gonna try and go on the inside there. Doesn't really work, doesn't stick. Ratchet gonna just manipulate that, and they know that the debris is in the middle of the track as well, so they're gonna take advantage of that. And Ratchet's going to get by pretty easily there. Flaring Aces on Sakib who just lost his position to Ratchet just not too long ago in lap 12. Looks like Sakib's going to make a little bit of a mistake, getting slipped at that curve. It was slippery for a few drivers this race, and Flaring going to take easy advantage of that. Sakib trying to just squeeze him out, but not much he can do on a straightaway before it gets a little bit dirty. So, and then Sakib's going to try again. tries to push him out, but Flaring's already did this move last lap on Rondo, and he was able to go around the outside. He does it once again, but Sakib's going to hang on just a little bit closer, and he's also going to get on the overtake just a little bit as well. Flaring on the inside going down into T1, who's going to make it out alive, and it looks like, oh my gosh, super late on the brakes there for Sakib, and he's going to just lose his position there. And now we have lap 12, Sakib on Ratchet as well, and this a little bit before we have our last late lockup from Sakib, but we're going to just watch how he was chasing Ratchet here, trying to get by, but like I said, no luck for him at all. No luck for him at all. And we have Flaring here following behind as well, and this is him joining the party before the battle in the previous scene. And again, just Sakib just getting a little crazy there, a little squirrely, and he's able to make it out alive, get past there with relative ease. So next we got Rondo on Sakib, lap 13. Sakib losing 2 positions just earlier. Rondo looking to get back into the midfield fight, back into the overtake, looking to find the move in Ascari. Can't really find it, pushes him out just a bit wide. Sakib almost going into the dirt there, able to hold it all together, and Rondo playing very aggressively, playing very naughty there. And just again on the overtake, now they're just drag racing into the final corner again, and around the outside he goes, and that was a prime overtaking zone, apparently being able to go wide like that at the final corner. So but Sakib didn't give up yet. He's going to try and find a move and make it stick. As he goes on the inside, Rondo's going to just break just that much later, and he's going to find the way to make it around. Gets a little squirrely there as he gets on the curve, but he's going to make it out alive. That's Sakib, and we got Sakib on Rondo again. Battle did not end. He's looking for the move. He's looking for the move down the second chicane. Sakib looking. He has a look, but he gets the door shut, and they both, okay, so Rondo makes a mistake, and then Sakib also gets himself caught up in the dirt as well, and now VRP is going to make himself available. He's like, okay, I'll take that P7 from both of you gents if you guys are going to play like that together. Now we have Dennis on Jaram on Sakib, lap 24. Dennis is going to play very naughty here as he says, excuse me, I'm definitely going to be taking this position. I don't care what you're doing. Jaram's going to have to back out because he does not want to be positioned on the outside there and get pushed out. So Dennis is going to forcefully just bully his way through there. And now he's making his way to Sakib, trying to make up a few positions that he lost earlier in the race to make up for the Audi team and get some points on the board. So he puts himself a P9 with relative ease, passing 2 drivers. And Dennis on Flaring now. Dennis waiting for the opportunity to go, and just give it to him because Flaring just finds himself going into the grass there, gets a little bit distracted by the drag race they're having, and gives it to Dennis clean, and Dennis makes up just a few positions just like that in a few laps. Flaring coming out on his first pit stop after that incident, and he's going to find himself with Dennis again. This time, just able to hold him out just a bit, and Dennis just getting a little freaking squirrely there as he tries to put the power down. Flaring going to make an escape on cold rubber, but Dennis is not giving up without a fight. Down the second chicane, they go past Lesmo. Flaring is going to break just that bit later, going to give himself the optimal position to get through in the corner. Dennis is going to have to give up right to that corner, and he's going to make it again, try to get on the inside here, and just, oh man, not a very opportune place to do it, but and he tries it again and almost clips the back of Flaring there as he tries to make his way around that corner there. Now we have Plaza P3. Jay Plaza going to just make just a simple mistake in the second chicane. He's going to give the P3 to Nuko, and he tries to get himself just situated, and he finds trouble getting the car back under control as he has all the dirt on the tires from his spin, and he skips Nuko to P3. So we have our regular podium sitting there, and now we have Comer on Illusion again, lap 30 for P1. Illusion doing everything he can for Region Lightning, our current championship leader, trying to keep the pressure from off of him. And Comer is just literally in his gearbox and does not want to let go, and just super late on the brakes into the second chicane. There's a little bit of a touch, but he's able to make it out alive, and Illusion's going to try in the second corner there, and it's not going to work. He just laid down purple sector though, 126.662, and it was not enough. Comer is still able to get past. So Comer on fire in these last few races, and really giving or showing his butt to kiss. Illusion going to try and go and get that slipstream, maybe make it past Ascari. Not going to be able to get past. Comer just carrying so much speed through there, and it's just all she wrote. All right, next up, got Jerram on Sakib on Artie. Sakib gonna push out Artie just a little bit wide. Jerram's gonna take advantage, but he's gonna just slightly tap Sakib and get a little squirrely himself right as he goes and gets out of that chicane, first chicane. But now Artie knows he has his teammate behind him, Comer of the BMW team, so he's gonna make space and he's gonna be very nice to let him pass. He knows Comer is in the championship fight for P1, but Jerram and Sakib taking advantage of that, getting away from Artie just a bit, and then Jerram also making the space for Comer to get by as well. And Sakib after that same corner making the space, and Jerram's gonna try and take advantage of that. And Sakib, they just get a push up a little bit, and Artie now on the grass trying to get past as they all three drag race into Ascari now. This is getting crazy. So we had both of them, all of them trying to make time and space for the front runners, and now taking advantage of that with each other as they go through Ascari, and just a lot of just craziness as the cars start losing control as they try to all get through there as fast as they can, scrambling on the last two laps. And now we have Sakib back in front with Jerram back in front, and now we have Illusion on the current P2 coming around to make his way past and try to catch Comer. And that's all really what Comer wanted, was the easy way to get past, and maybe for them to hold up Illusion a bit, not even on purpose, but just getting held up by back markers is always something you want for somebody you're currently doing battle with. And Illusion gets past him. He's going to keep trying to make his way. Jerram just, I don't know if there was a suspension failure there or just, he's just going to go and runs to the side of Sakib there. Sakib's able to still make it out alive though. And Artie again on the grass was trying to make it past, trying to get past Sakib. And Sakib is fighting for his dear life for his P11 position. And Artie's going to find himself on the outside here trying to get around. Breaks a little bit later, but he just messes up there as he goes through, and another slight little micro spin there, and Sakib's going to take advantage of that, and he's going to be finding himself back in P11. So a lot of position changes here, back markers coming through. It's just a lot going on, and Sakib now battling for his life, literally, as we had Artie and now I Hate Tryhards pushing up on the last lap. And whew, this is a lot. This is a lot. Artie trying to find his way through, can't quite make his way through into Ascari, trying to stay out of the realm of that dirty air, and it's just impossible almost for him to get past. And Sakib did the best he could, and the smart thing to do to properly fight and defend this. And you can see that front right lock up as he's trying to break as late as he can into that last corner, and playing around trying to keep him at bay. And that's going to be the last lap for them as they make it past. And finally we got VRP trying to make his move on the last lap on Ratchet. VRP going to be making his way from P13 all the way to P6 this race due to other people's mistakes and some good well-placed overtakes, but he just didn't have quite the pace to get past Ratchet. And VRP going to be a driver we picked up from B-League, who was one of the top 3 drivers in B-League, and he's just looking to make a move, and just a little slight push, not on purpose there, and he gets pushed out very wide there as Ratchet's not really leaving the room. Last lap, he said, "You're not going to take this from me last lap. I worked entirely too hard. Thank you, come again." Ratchet keeping him right behind. VRP right in the gearbox though, Battle for P5 heating up, but I think after this second chicane, we're going to see that VRP didn't really quite have the answer to get past and just loses so much time there, right there, trying to get on the power. I don't think there was enough downforce on that rear to get past. And lap 35, this is the results. Home reviewer, the surgeon, takes his first win in the World Elite Tournament. So congratulations to Comer. First win. And again, we have the same people on the podium, the Toyota team, Aston Martin team, and the BMW Sony team. Plaza with a good fight in the beginning, but losing this cool and making a couple mistakes, and VRP making it from P13. Very good race, and Rideout making it from last place. So very good, very good. Until next time.